Hello everyone, Ricky Love vs. Dark here once again. I was just fucking around with some deck dueling thingamajigger, and I decided to show this off because I have fun with this card called Inferno Tempest. It's a card that basically you have to take like 3,000 fucking damage, but in the process, once you play that card, any and all monsters are just gone. Just from the deck, from the graveyard, just all of them gone, they're removed from play. They're banished, actually. I think that's the word they use now. And just, this card is so ridiculous, but it's so fun to just dick with that I just love to play it. So I built a deck that's entirely dedicated to Inferno Tempest. It's dedicated to getting out Grinder Golem and using the 2 tokens to smash into it. That way you can play the Inferno Tempest as seen right there. Just play the Inferno Tempest, just every single monster gone. This guy was using like some sort of Cyber Dragon thing, and I think what he was planning to do was to use the Galaxy Soldier to eventually go into Nova, thinking that I'm actually using a deck that does shit. But combine that with Soul Absorption, and just fucking, you just destroy shit. It's just really fun to do. This here's just another victory with Inferno Tempest against Cosmos this time, which I honestly went into this kind of shaky because I thought, like, well, Cosmos like be banished anyway, so I might just be fucking myself over. But he was building this weird Cosmo Fire King variant, and I don't really know what he was doing there, but he was doing it. And this duel goes on for actually a little bit longer because he ends up getting it to where, like, see right here, it goes down to where there's 10 cards, and it banishes both my Necrophases, so I would have won by deck destruction, but he went and evaded one of my Necrophases, so we're going on for a little bit here. But, like, Inferno Tempest itself is a card that I think is really just this niche card that not a lot of people use, but I feel if somehow it went into the mainstream, it would just be really destructive if people could figure out an ample way to do it. After this one, I'll actually show off the deck I built with it. It's not very good. I'm gonna admit, it's not very good. I don't bother with a lot of, like, professional deck things. Like, in fact, my best deck is actually taken from, I forget his name now, it's Blue Eyes deck, that I copied off of this guy who built it to where it centers completely around Chaos Max, and it's been wrecking shit very, very well here. And here we just had an ultimate stalemate because I have Messenger of Peace out, so he can't come in and attack me, and even if he did, I have the 2 Mirror Force and Drowning Mirror Force shielded. And eventually he just surrenders, so that was that. And here's basically the overall deck itself. I have 3 Inferno Tempest in just to get that shit in my hand. I don't really know why I decided to run Gold Sarcophagus. I guess I use it to add another banished card early on for just fucking reasons, and so I can get Grinder Golem into my hand. 2 Necrophases because that's all it's allowed. If it was allowed at 3, I would happily fucking run 3 like madman. 2 Chaos Zones. Now, this might seem a bit confusing, but hear me out here. If you manage to land the Inferno Tempest, you're adding right around 20 to 30 counters on Chaos Zone alone. By banishing 4 of these things, you can add just any... and with that many counters, you can basically add whatever the fuck monster from either banished field to your side of the field, and suddenly that card is goddamn yours. So if they're running some godly monster that can be special summoned, now it's yours. Or when in doubt, you can always use it to pull out something of your own. Like, you can use it to bring in Grand Maju so that all of your banished cards turn into attack damage, and you run over whatever the fuck they throw at you. 2 Terraforming, just to add Chaos Zone to your hand, just to thin out your deck a bit. 3 Solemn Wishes, actually, just to keep your life points going up while you play the stall game until you can get Grinder Golem and Inferno Tempest out, because it's really settled around these 2 cards. Messenger of Peace to prevent bitches from attacking. It's really easy to bounce, but it's an alright wall if they can't bounce it, so they're destroyed or whatever, so there's that. Mirror Forces, Drowning Mirror Forces, Negate Attacks, all for the stalling game to get these out. Spirit Reaper, Marshmallow. Really, this deck is dedicated to just stalling until you can get Inferno Tempest out, but really, if you can get the Inferno Tempest out, you're usually good to go 9 out of 10 times. Soul Absorption, because once you get Inferno Tempest, you're gaining back buttloads of life points. Lava Golem, because 3,000 attack points, can get rid of 2 of their cards, so be it. Grand Maju for the attack damage. You can in theory do Necroface too, but personally I prefer to just run the Grand Maju because reasons. And that's basically all there is to this deck. I'm not saying it's professional at all. There's probably some better way to construct it, but it's what I ran, and it's just a troll deck. It's just something to have fun with. So I just do basically whatever the hell I want with it, and there we go. That's all I got.